Thank you. That is what I was looking for.
Figured.
Oh, man. Hang on.
Ooh, that's going to be in the video. That was a good open. Hey,
now we can see.
Welcome to our kitchen.
Hello.
Episode 29.
29 of Just Us.
And sometimes other places.
Other chefs.
Chefs. I like that. So we actually, this is not really necessarily a special episode, but we actually didn't film this weekend, so I like that one.
You like this side?
Yeah.
I normally work the other side out.
It's not a special episode, but we actually didn't film this weekend, and then today I was like, you know what, let's do the episode anyway, and we'll just do it when we cook dinner. It's a lot later than anticipated, but whatever.
It is 6:48
We're gonna do it anyway. So
we're going to bed at 9 p.m.
as always.
While our body is still trying to process our food. Oh my God, this hurts so freaking bad.
Don't put it on so tight.
I got really sunburnt this weekend because we went kayaking.
That was fun.
If you follow our Facebook, then you know we go kayaking. Well,
Yeah.
you don't know we go kayaking. You know we went kayaking.
Yeah. Bailey found a fossil. I'm excited about it. I feel like she's not as excited as I am.
I'm trying not to get too excited.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to I don't want it to be that and then get really disappointed if it's not that cool.
Well, can we tell the people what we think it is and how cool that is?
Well, I think we should since we brought it up. Because I know if I was watching this, I'd be like, are you freaking kidding me? You're going to tell me a story about something but then not tell me what it is?
Exactly.
So, yeah, go ahead.
So we paddled, upriver, downriver? I don't know. I don't remember. Downriver?
Up.
Oh, we went upriver this time. I don't know. Jeff could attest to that. Shout out to Jeff.
You know why it's confusing? I'll tell you why. Because the tide changes, so the rivers change direction here. Sometimes, or always, multiple times a day. I don't know.
Yes.
But it's insane that it happens. And up in Michigan, it didn't do that.
You don't get that. Yeah.
Didn't do that. River went one direction. But this is why it's convenient here, but also kind of a burden.
So we paddled out to a sandbar at low tide. So we had the sandbar out there. And
shout out to Jeff Jepson for taking us.
Yep, I just shouted him out, but cool.
You did?
2 shout outs in a row. Nice.
I wasn't listening.
Anyway, no biggies.
Sorry.
And so we got out to the sandbar, and we were just hanging out there. We did some fossil hunting, found a bunch of shark teeth. And then once the tide started to come back in, we just sat over by our kayaks in the water, and Bailey just kept digging in the sand and letting it, filter through her fingers. And then finally she said, "Hey, look at this." And actually,
I said, "Hey, what's this?"
Yeah. Sorry, I got camera here, but
it's autofocus, so you might want to get a little closer.
It's a bone. Hard to see, but
yeah, it might not focus that.
We think that it is a vertebrae.
Well, yeah.
Or part of a spine of a prehistoric, basically, dolphin.
I don't want to get too optimistic about it being prehistoric. I really don't, because it was honestly just a lucky find, and it totally sucks that it was me. Like,
no, it doesn't.
I know. I wish it was you though, because
No.
that's like your passion. I wish it would have been you that found it.
No, it's fine. I'm happy that you found it. It's
But it was so dumb. All I was doing was playing with the sand, and I just stuck my hand in there. And
But that's all it takes. I mean, think about everything that's moving in and out of that river.
Yeah.
Every single day, especially with the storms and all that stuff. Man, I don't know. Anyway, so we're here to cook dinner. We need to do that.
I'm here to watch.
She's just here to watch me and chit chat.
I don't have a problem cooking, for the record, but we have come to a new deal where I think we've mentioned this before, that during the week, he does the cooking, I do the cleaning. So
Yes. So what we're making today is buffalo spiced crispy chicken. It's good stuff. We've had this a couple of times.
actually, yes, I think this is one of our favorite HelloFresh meals because we've had it at least 3 times. I feel like this is either our 3rd or our 4th time getting this meal because it's so yummy.
Anyway, so I wasn't going to run through what I'm doing or anything. I figured we would just chit chat about everything while I cooked.
Oh yeah.
If that's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna start cooking. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Well, I have nothing else to talk about, so
that's cool.
I'm just gonna stand here and drink and sing to myself and let Jesse cook.
I believe it.
Yeah, because that's what happens almost every other night of the week.
Yeah.
I'm usually.
Well,
you usually start cooking before I even get home.
Yeah.
Usually.
If I am
You're home early.
If I'm home early enough, I will for sure.
It's not like I'm like dinner has to be ready on the table by this time every night, you know.
Right.
But sometimes we plan to cook, or he plans to cook, and then I feel like lately we've been really good about coming up with excuses.
Yeah, that is a true statement.
To go out to eat. We've been really good about it's almost like we make something happen on purpose so it becomes a valid excuse.
However, Zoe being sick this past week.
Oh God, Zoe.
With her being sick, it didn't make it any easier.
Yeah. Zoe was no, you're fine. It's that kind of episode where we just are gonna move around.
Yep.
I might not move around too much, like hang on over here, but now I'm over here.
Right.
Anyways, we aren't sure exactly what she got into, but Justin's pretty sure that she got into some lady stuff in the garbage. So
sorry about the
just so nasty. Sorry I even said that, but
it was gross though.
She's always been a trash panda.
Yep.
Our little trash panda. And so we're normally really good about making sure that all the bathroom doors are closed, and we actually always hide our regular garbage too. She'll eat it all. Right, Big Zo?
It's like, yep. Totes, Mom.
Say hi. Oh, now you're too close. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hey.
She's like, I'm not normally in the episodes because I can't jump up there and sit on your guys' lap. I'm too old and I'm too big. Right?
Too old and too big.
Anyways, we don't know what she got into, but she had. Can I even say it? It's gross.
She had runny poops. She had really bad poop.
Diarrhea.
Just say it for what it is.
She had some diarrhea for almost a week.
Yeah. Like,
almost.
And it wasn't just diarrhea. Like, she couldn't hold it all day long.
Yeah, she had.
So she had accidents all over the house. first day I came home and it was like she pooped upstairs probably 7 different places.
Ooh.
I mean, it was rough, but that's why we got a carpet cleaner.
I kind of forgot that it was 7, just in case anybody's making fun of me. Kind of forgot that it was 7.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I want to do that. I was thinking about cutting up the celery and stuff, but I think it's enough having one person doing stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Probably don't need 2 people in here doing stuff. Is that bothering each other?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I have a knife in my hand.
You won't do it.
Not to you, but I might cut off my own finger.
Oh, sorry. That's a good point. Here I go again. Thinking about myself.
It's always about you. Love you.
Except for when it's about you, which is the other 99.9% of the time.
Whoa!
I did it again. Sorry. I'm just kidding anyways.
About what?
When are you going to get another tattoo and where have you decided to
Oh,
put it?
yeah, that's a good topic, actually.
We bring up
yeah.
tattoos all the time, but it's in a time frame now where we can be more serious about it.
I want. You know?
Just checking the timer.
Oh, I want to get a Japanese theme. Okay. I'd like to get it on the side of my right calf, and it's just going to be a Japanese background with a geisha holding an open umbrella like they typically carry, and then I want on the opposite hip to have a katana or a sword, and I'm hoping that the background that I can get for it will actually be like kind of more of like a watercolor type. Yeah, sorry, you were.
No, that's okay.
I don't know, just something that I've been wanting. Really excited about it.
I'm excited about it too. Because I want one too. Not the same thing, but I've been wanting a tattoo.
What are you gonna get?
I still haven't made up my damn mind though. I gotta make up my damn mind.
Making up my mind.
I wonder if there's a tattoo artist, and maybe this is a dumb question, but I don't have enough tattoos that made me think of this question. Okay? But can you go to a tattoo artist and say, I'm stuck between doing something for this theme and stuck between doing something for this theme. Can you draw something for both of these and I'll pick it? Like, is that a thing? Can people do that?
You can't ask
I'm sure you
that.
have to pay for that, which would make total sense.
It's really more about the artist's time. You know, I mean, if they're not super busy, which most artists are busy all the time, then they just don't have the time to do something like that, especially if you don't know exactly if you're, what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if more artists, I think, were, open to something like that. But again, that's their time that they're giving up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I would think it'd be kind of. I think if I was an artist like a tattoo artist like that, I would do that. You know why I would do that? Because I do that anyways with photo editing stuff. It's been a long time since I've done anything, but anytime you design something for somebody or create something for somebody, you're usually presenting them with more than one option, even if they don't ask for it. Or at least variations of a similar theme.
Sure.
So, can we get it?
Oh, buddy, we got it.
We got it.
God, we got it.
Oh, shout out to Mama Lee, Lori Lee,
Mama
my
Lee.
mother,
My Mama Lee.
Triple L,
Mommy.
for the apron. Well, 2 aprons. I still haven't fixed my adjuster strap on mine. I know it's a really easy thing to do, but whenever I go to grab an apron, it's because I'm ready to put an apron on. Like, I'm ready to go. I'll remember to fix it at some point. I just gotta loop it back through. That's all I gotta do. But anyways, my mother made this. It is a reversible apron. I bought this locally at the Charleston, what do they call that? City Market?
Yep.
City Market. It was a little expensive. It was like, but it was a touristy thing to do, and
Well,
you get to take advantage of the tourists.
not only that, though, it also helps local vendors.
Yeah.
You know,
I shouldn't
it's
say
local
take
stuff.
advantage of the tourists. That's not very polite, you know.
That's not always true.
But and also it's not always true. Only in some cases, maybe. But I think they were like $30. I think it was $30.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was either 30 or 40. I will say though that I would pay it again because I actually really love this apron. It's like really, really good quality. It's sturdy, stays really clean on its own. But I do love my mom's apron too. Jesse loves his pocket.
I do.
And the fact that he can tie it around the front. He's always tied aprons around the front.
Have it, even from working at Pizza Hut.
So yeah, shout out to Mama Lee for making those.
Shut up. I just realized that kind of looked like I was just twerking to the camera.
Well, you were.
Whatever. Lucky you guys.
Speaking of Mama Lee, have we done a podcast since they left?
No. Yes. No.
Have we?
Nope.
I don't think we talked about anything we did.
We did.
We did? We did?
We did do a podcast, but I remember because we were
I
like,
was so
we forgot
mad.
to talk about
After
that.
the podcast, I realized, oh my God, we didn't say anything about my parents' visit. And I was so embarrassed with myself.
Yeah.
So I apologize. We need to talk about my parents' visit because it was long awaited, long overdue.
I'm sorry, are you going to want green onions in your potatoes or no?
Yeah.
Yes?
Just lightly, you know.
All
You can even mince them up real good if you'd like.
Okay.
Mincing would be dope.
I don't know if I can mince, but
You can do it.
we'll try.
Okay, I appreciate that. So what did we do? I mostly hung out with my mom.
I did go to work.
Yes, I mostly would say that I spent time more with my mom, but I got to spend the evening more with my dad, so it kind of balanced out. But during the daytime, I was always with my mom. And
But it's not that
no. Oh no, my dad had something going on with his foot, so he wasn't really supposed to walk on it. It's all healed up. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you're mincing. It's perf. Almost perf. I mean, you can keep.
No, it's all good.
You know, if I didn't say anything, you would still be going though.
No, excuse me. You might have to move.
Okay. Mom and Dad. So they got here Monday afternoon, and they left Friday afternoon, early afternoon. They left Friday early afternoon. So I got to work half days during the week, throughout the week, and Jesse also, he didn't work half days. He did kind of adjust his hours though. So he went in earlier so he could leave earlier. So he still worked full days. So he was not always up for late nights when he was doing that. But But yeah, what was so they got here Monday. Tuesday, I think, was when my mom and I went antiquing.
Yep.
We tried to. I still don't know where all the good antique stores are, so I'm sorry, Mom, that there were a couple that weren't really good options. But I'm still happy that we got to spend that time together regardless. I found a ladder at one of them. You know, one of those like decorative ladders that you can just like lean on a wall and like hang a blanket over it, and you're like, oh my god, I'm farmhouse fancy. Speaking of which, I have no idea what my style is. I think I'm a combination of a few different things.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
I think
excuse you.
I do need a favor. I know. I need you to salt and pepper the chicken.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like a baby.
It did. Okay, salt and pepper the chicken. Oh, it was. Not a baby, but a little girl outside.
Salt, pepper the chicken.
Okay. And then what?
That's good. That's good.
I like salt.
Yeah, I know. Antiquing. You're not a professional antiquer.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I was just saying that I wasn't experienced enough here. Do you want to flip that?
Nope. I need you to...
Oh, I don't do both sides?
I can do this.
I don't do both sides?
I just didn't want to touch those. Nope.
Oh, okay. So I'm done with these?
Yep.
Okay. Are you sure we don't flip them?
Yes.
Okay.
Put plenty of salt on one side for all of it.
I did. Anyways, antiquing on Tuesday.
Yep.
Wednesday. What did we do Wednesday? Wednesday and Thursday we did stuff. Was Wednesday? No, Thursday. Thursday we went downtown. So I think Wednesday my mom and I ended up doing a little bit of shopping again.
I believe so.
I think we weren't planning on it, but then I think, oh no, Wednesday is when we did our pedicures and brunch and okay, I knew something happened. So we kind of went for brunch. It wasn't really like a brunch, but we went to this delicatessen that's right up the street. Probably the closest breakfast place we have to us. Or one of the closest for sure. And then we went to get pedicures, and then we did a little bit more shopping. By the time we were done shopping at like the second store, because we stopped at Harris Teeter to pick up a couple of grocery items, and then we went over to the store called Tuesday Morning. It's kind of like a smaller version of like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's. But they have kind of the same idea there, just a smaller store. Mm-hmm. And we found some placemats and some new dishes that I didn't ask if I could get.
No, she did not.
We never had this conversation either. You never said, hey, is there a reason you bought dishes without asking me?
You're right.
So I got kind of lucky.
Can you get the water and soap, please? One more.
Oh my god. This looks like
ASMR. Running water.
You know what I just realized? If you've been making a lot of vibrational noises, this might be picking up that vibration.
Oh well. Probably picking up a lot of things. Oh well.
Oh well.
This episode will be a little goofy. I'm sure.
You need more?
No, I'm good.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, got some dishes, got some rugs. And then Thursday, I don't remember what her and I did earlier in the day on Thursday. I might have just worked and then hung out there. But we went downtown. Oh yeah, Wednesday night we ended up meeting up with you guys. We ended up going to Swiggin's Wine for dinner.
Oh yeah.
Barbecue place. But before we went to dinner, we went to this thrift store that's by our grocery store, and I found some cute little bar stools for my not island. What is this? A peninsula? But it's like raised, so it's like a bar. It's like a breakfast bar. Yeah. Sorry.
You got there, so that's what's important.
Anyways, so got a couple of cute little chairs for that spot, but they were really, really dirty, but both of them were only $30. And I was like, I'll try to clean them first, and if it doesn't work, I'll reupholster them or get them reupholstered or do the best I can.
Yeah. So
we ended up we started messing with some layouts with some old fabric just to try to create a pattern. And the more I looked at it, the more I was like, oh man, I just don't know if I like it. Just because I love the original character of the chair. I love the color, matches perfectly. You know, I like the wood, it matches perfectly. You know, it felt like it was right. So I'm really close to our light. That's why you're like, why is it so bright? So anyways, we cleaned one of the chairs, or we did a pretty thorough cleaning and let it dry in the sun and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, that came out really good. So there's a couple more spots that I want to hit. So I decided that I wanted to keep them and just go with cleaning them rather than reupholster. So I just haven't been back out there to clean them. I keep starting other projects and not finishing them. I'm really good at that, right?
Yep.
I'm fully aware of that.
Yep.
Nobody's got to tell me that. I know it.
You know it. Okay, I'm going to take this guy off.
But the professional way to say that in an interview would be, I tend to multitask too much.
Multitask.
I feel the need to take on as many tasks as I can to accomplish the best goal I can for the day or whatever.
Multitask.
So, what are you drinking?
I've got a truly, just trying some different stuff, I guess.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm not a beer drinker.
That's how you decide if you like something or not. You try it.
True.
It just sucks that sometimes you have to buy a lot or spend a little bit more than you'd like to on something.
Yeah.
You know? Like I would rather buy like one of each flavor or something, you know, rather than like buy one individually. Oh hey, I want to try this. I'm gonna buy this.
I got what you're saying.
Thank you. Well, especially since at the store you can grab one of their individual ones and take it up to that bar, and they'll pour it in a glass for you, and you can walk around the store and drink it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that.
Because that would be the best way to decide, am I going to buy a case of this today?
For sure. And
We
that's
should actually
probably
start
why
doing
they do
that. We should start doing that.
It's all beer.
Well, it's not all.
It's all beer. I mean, there's a couple of like hard ciders, but
You can do it with wine, though. Oh, no, you can't.
you can. I mean, you can absolutely do it and figure out which different beers that you like, because I'm okay with that.
Oh, but it's other seltzers and stuff, too.
We can look. For
You're right, though. It is
sure.
mostly beer, but that would also be a good way for me to get things for you to try. And if you don't like it, then I'll just finish it. Like, something has to be really bad for me to not drink it.
Yeah. True.
It has to be pretty bad. That's true. My God, scratches. It hurts so bad. Okay. And we're back.
We're back. Dinosaurs.
Well, we need to move on to a new topic anyways. I feel like my sleeves are really long.
Shout out to Eli Button and Kirsten Buttons. And the Taking the Credit crew. You guys are awesome. Check them out if you guys... who am I kidding?
Check them out.
Anybody that watches our podcast or listens to our podcast came from their podcast. So thank you guys for getting us viewers.
Yeah, except for maybe our
except
family.
For the family members.
Oh, and they're the only other people that watch it.
But even still, I'm pretty sure Jeremiah listened to their podcast before.
Yeah, we have had a few friends watch it though.
Yes.
And we've actually been kind of surprised, like, oh, you watched this? Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And actually, shout out to Jeremy. I was talking to him today at work about it. He was like, what channel are you on? And I was telling him about it. And he was like, okay, well, I'll check it out. I said, cool. Yeah. So, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, dude. Did you give him his movies back?
No, I told him I was going to watch them tonight, which then we podcasted, so I won't be watching them tonight. Sorry, buddy. Damn. That's upsetting. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I will watch them, I
should
promise.
have asked you. Sorry.
Man.
Oh, this other nail broke.
Whatever.
Yeah, if you noticed, don't have any nails on right now.
No nails.
It's because I went like a month without getting them filled, and I'm
It's the no nails dance.
now feeling. Oops. I'll pick that up later. I'm now feeling self-conscious about it.
She won't do it. She won't do it.
There. I picked it up.
About time. It's about time.
Because you were right. I probably wasn't going to remember to pick it up. I'm not a fan of this passion fruit one either.
Where have you been? Yeah. I think that's just another one that I don't think I'll buy again. Like that Malibu case.
Yeah. I just
It's just not my favorite.
didn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But speaking of trying new things, I also am trying something new. Again, shout out to Eli and Kirsten, or Eli. Yeah, they both drink it.
Yeah.
For the recommendation, Wild Basin, boozy sparkling water.
Boozy waters.
Boozy waters, they call them. It's similar to the. This does not fit in this boozy. Shout out to Firefly.
Hey, local distillery, you guys are awesome. Sponsor.
If you've watched our podcasts, like more like older ones, you would have recognized that because that's where I got my signed bottle of gin from.
Yep.
Shout out to episode number, whatever episode that was.
Wow.
I want to say 3.
I thought you were going to say it.
Sorry. I want to say 3.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3. Could have been episode 1, actually.
It definitely wasn't episode 1.
Anyways.
The pilot.
My story. What was my story? Oh, Wild Basin.
Yeah.
So this is cucumber peach. I haven't tried this one yet, so.
Cucumber peach.
I'm not usually a fan of alcohols that are like flavored peach, because nothing really tastes like real peaches to me. So.
Real peaches.
Where'd you get your peaches?
Down in Georgia.
He hates Justin Bieber, but he always sings that song. Probably because I like that song. I do really like that song.
Don't get me wrong. It's got an okay beat to it, or flow, whatever you want to call it, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't like the Biebs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't hate you for that. I can see why he's not it's not like everybody loves him.
I went to school with somebody, he shall not be named. Went to school with him all my friggin' life, since elementary school. Anyway, at one point in his hairstyle career, He looked a lot like Justin Bieber.
Oh, I got a haircut one time that kind of made me look like Justin Bieber. That's what my dad told me, anyways.
I believe it.
Because I got my hair cut way too short.
Like a boy. Like a boy.
At the salon, I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute. And then I'm like, oh, this is too short, isn't it? And I'm trying to like talk myself out of thinking that it was too short, but it was too short. I totally looked like a boy. Except for sometimes. Sometimes I probably looked like a girl, but it was really short. Cream cheese?
Sour cream, baby.
Sour cream. Speaking of, I have a whole like drawer. What is this?
Shelf?
A shelf. What the hell is wrong with me?
I have this whole thing.
I have this whole shelf.
What?
Shelf dedicated to HelloFresh ingredients, either stuff from meals we didn't make, or extra sauces, or we have no clue why they sent us that sauce because it wasn't in the recipe sauces. So, yeah, a whole one basket is all sauce. The other basket is pretty much sour cream, mayo, some lemons and a lime, and some cream cheese. And then I have 2 baskets dedicated to 3 baskets on one shelf in the pantry. One's all spices. One is couscous. And what the heck is that? Breadcrumbs. Crispy onions. Funyuns. And then one other basket is all jasmine rice.
Where are you going?
Ow.
Where have you been?
I just realized I was super far away from the microphones, so sorry if you guys couldn't hear any of that. Also, sorry about the sound quality today. We don't have like portable microphones that we can use, so we just kind of had to space them out.
Well, if we're dead, then we can do it.
So tell us how it's going over here, Chef Jesse.
It's going well.
Why did you take your apron off?
I don't know.
When did you take your apron off?
I don't know. It was, I don't know, a little bit ago. It was just cutting off circulation.
Because you had it too tight?
I had it too tight. I didn't want to loosen it to retie it. And all that stuff.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now?
I am sweating some green onion whites.
Cool. Did we talk about
A little bit of oil and some white onion.
what?
Huh?
Oil?
Oil.
Some oil.
Did we talk about what?
I already answered my question. It's okay.
You said it.
I'm really sunburnt. I'm in a lot of pain.
Did you show that off?
No, I didn't. But see, now I gotta take my apron off. Well, what I came here to do was to have a good time. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't even know if people can see it. But it's really bad. It's like kind of, like my mother is ashamed of me right now. Because I know better. As an adult, as her child, I know better.
You know that.
So, it's okay. I'm embarrassed too, but.
Excuse me. Thank you, ma'am.
Just call me the door wench.
The door wench.
Anyways, it's very painful. And
Jesus.
I think it was only an hour and a half that we went without wearing any sunscreen, too, by the way. But because we were without sunscreen, and then we put on sunscreen only one other time because it was only like another couple of hours, I feel like, after that. Anyways, thought when we got to where we were going, putting on sunscreen would be enough, but
it wasn't.
nope. Next time I'm putting my SPF 110 on my entire body and not just my face. That's another thing. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not sunburnt. There's like a line that goes around my neck. From here up, I'm not sunburnt. Now you can continue with your concert, sir.
Sorry. You want to grab that butter and give me a nice helping of butter? This right here, people, is how you build muscle.
Do I need a spoon? Do you have one for me?
No.
How's this one?
Good. Get her all in there.
Is that enough, or do you need more?
No, that's good.
I feel like you need more.
No, I don't. Do you want lumpy or more creamy?
I don't know.
Alright.
What do you want?
More ASMR. Oh,
What is with this laugh that you're doing?
I don't know.
The butter won't rinse off the spoon.
That's because it's got oil in it.
Oh, that's why.
Got oil in it. All right. I don't know.
What's up, surfer dude?
Surfer, bro.
Would you surf?
No. Why didn't you take care of the butter?
That's a really good question. Thank you.
Thank ya.
Apologies.
No, I don't think you could get me to surf.
I don't think I would surf either. I just wasn't sure if you were the surfing type, or if you ever thought you would be. Like maybe if you would have started at a younger age.
Oh, for sure. 100%. If I started at a younger age, I would have surfed.
Yeah.
Like, if I had grown up in a place that allowed me a place to surf. But, because I didn't, and I didn't, yeah.
Okay.
And now, because I have this ridiculous fear of
Everything.
not knowing what is underneath me when I'm in the water, makes surfing and all those other things that much more scary.
I don't think the green beans look done, but sorry, didn't mean to cut you off in the middle of your story.
No, I was about done.
What is it? Like, greasy.
I don't know. But yeah, so yes, so I'm terrified of things like that. So actually,
I am too, though.
A confession: when we were kayaking this weekend, we went into a little canal at high tide, or rising tide, medium tide, whatever you want to call it, and those areas are like breeding grounds for alligators. And those are the types of areas that they hang out in because typically there aren't people in there. Anyway, so we went back into one of these areas for fossil hunting because it was also happened to be a good spot for another runoff that fed a lot of fossils and things like that into that area, or potentially could have. Well, out hops Jeff right into the water, and I'm like, God, I didn't want to get out. I was afraid to get out of my kayak. You got out.
I don't know why I felt safe.
You felt safe?
Any other circumstance, I feel like I wouldn't.
It's good though that you felt safe.
I honestly think it's because Jeff has done it so many times. You know, I know that there could be any one time that there just happens to be something in there and you piss it off, or you get too close.
No, if you just get too close,
then that almost makes me feel a little reckless, you know?
Sure.
But when you grow up doing that stuff, it doesn't feel reckless.
Yeah. Well, boys and girls, here's the final product. Looks delicious.
I can't see that.
I know. Sorry, guys, you can't see it. I do think we should wrap it up, though.
Oh, I was having fun. You mean they just watched us cook this whole meal and they don't even get to see what it was? You should grab that one.
It doesn't reach. Should I unplug it?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yes, you can. There's a battery plugged into it. Is the red light still on?
Yeah.
Then you're good to go, bro. You're gonna turn that other thing towards yourself. Don't you feel like a 2000s dude now?
Yeah. All right, boys and girls. So we got mashed potatoes, skin on. There's no other way to do it. Come on, guys. And then,
Chicken cutlets.
chicken cutlets, buffalo chicken cutlets with sour cream underneath,
A little bit of panko.
panko and spices.
Panko and
Then we got some
spices.
just roasted green beans, salt and pepper. That's it. All right.
At the very least, this video will be in there. Are you zooming in on my face?
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, we can.
Well,
We can
sorry
try
guys if you guys enjoyed this. Give us some likes, comments, all the good stuff.
Thumbs up.
If you didn't, let us know, and we won't do it again, and we'll just probably erase you from our lives. So
Maybe you didn't just tell us and we won't do it again. It's just funny what you said.
yeah. Thanks for tuning in to episode 29 of Just Us.
And sometimes other chefs.
We'll see you next time.